Hi friends, well the Halloween season is upon us. It's mid-October and I wanted to share with you a deck that I just got in this week. This is the Tarot Noir. It is a version of the Tarot de Marseille. It was formerly available in the US and I thought it was unavailable, but lo and behold I found it on Amazon for France. So I'll put the link in the description box down below. So if you want to buy it, you can get it as well. But it'll be delivered from France. It might not be as quick as Amazon US. So let's get into the unboxing here. Can't wait to do this. I've had this in for like 3 or 4 days, and I just got my a mount for my camera so that I can make videos. Okay, so let's get this undone here. I had this come in a couple of days ago and I've just been really anxious to unbox it, but I was waiting until the weekend when I had a little more time. So gosh, this is a beautiful box. Hard cardboard box. Great for storing. Here we have a soft cover book. There's some information. It's all written in French. Now, I did study French in my younger years, and my mother was a French teacher, so I may be able to decipher some of it. Gosh, this is a really nice box. Look how elegant that looks with the gold on black. So the cover is nice hardcover, just like a regular book would be. Here's the companion book. I'm assuming it's written in French. It's a 2019 edition. And yes, it looks like we go through the major arcana and the minor arcana, the kings, the queens, the cavalier or the knights, valet, bâton. Then they go through the suits. These are the court cards. And then we have the suits, bâton, which is wands, épée, which is swords, les coupes, which is cups, and les deniers, which is coins. So being that it's written in French, I won't be able to read to you, but look at these beautiful full page, full color illustrations. I'll have to try and go through this and see if I can translate it, but I won't do that tonight. And gosh, look at the cards. These cards are large. Let's see if I can grab one. So the illustrations in the book are actually larger than the cards, larger size-wise, so that's great for study. Okay, so there is the book. Gosh, it's beautiful. So I'm going to just take the cards out here. Oh, I got a bag. I wasn't expecting this. That's really beautiful. Gold. Lovely. Drawstring. Here's the bottom of the box. So I'm just going to set the bag and the book aside for now in the box. Let's set this aside here. Okay, and let us look at the cards. So let me bring the camera in a little bit closer. Oh gosh. This is a nice thick cardstock. Here are the card backs. Just so elegant, and I love the colors. Perfect for fall. Look at those nice muted autumnal colors. Green, brown, orange. Let me see if I can move my camera in a little bit closer for you. Alrighty, now first I'd like to note that these cards are beautifully gilded on the edge. I don't know how long that'll last. I love the simplicity and the elegance and the beauty of these cards. So let's go through them pretty quickly. I just want you to be able to see the artwork and how lovely it is. There's such beautiful colors. They're autumnal colors. A lot of sense of flow and motion through these cards. So here we have Le Mat, or the Fool, the Magician, or the Bateleur, there's a little bit of glare there. I hope it's not too bad. La Papesse, the Popess. She has a rather stern look on her face. I love that cape flowing behind her. I love the book. Here we have L'Impératrice, or the Empress. Look at the floor. It's just so beautifully done. The artwork in this deck really appeals to me. Here we have the Emperor. Oh, and I'd like to just make note that the Empress in most Marseille decks are mostly portrayed more as a queen rather than a Earth Mother. So she's got her crown and her shield. Here is the Emperor with his scepter. He's got the four-square look with the leg crossed there. A medieval type of a crown. Shield. Very nice. Here we have Le Pape, or the Pope. And look how the supplicants look like they're sheep. That's kind of a very early Christian type of iconography, where we've got the shepherd and the sheep for the priest and the flock, or the members of the congregation. The staff even looks like a shepherd's hook there. So there we have Le Pape, which in the modern decks is the Hierophant. Here's L'Amoureux, or the Lovers. I love the Angel. The Angel's really beautifully done in that card. So there's the gentleman going to make his choice between the ladies. Look at this Chariot. I love this Chariot card. These cards are very whimsical. They have kind of a Tim Burton-esque look to them. The faces of those horses. And such a sense of flow to all these cards. Really neat. Love that card. It's one of my favorite Chariots that I've ever seen. Here we have Justice at number 8, La Justice. Wow, look at that flow to her gown here. Beautiful. And here is a very wonderful Hermit card. Really great. His lantern, the light beams coming out. I like that these cards aren't overdone with too much. They're not too busy. They really get the point across almost in the same way that a Lenormand would do. Here we have the Wheel of Fortune, La Roue de Fortune. I rule, I have ruled, I will rule. La Force, or Strength. Her lion is sort of wimpy looking. Not a very big lion, kind of scroungy. The Cowardly Lion, back in the day. Here we have Le Pendu, the Hanged One. And the face is just amazing in this card. See if you can see. Look at that face. And even the sense of flow on these, they're just sort of tree trunks, but they're just so beautifully done. Here we have Death. Pretty typical. Even in the face of death, we have new life. Next we have Temperance. Beautifully done card. The different colors to her dress melding there. The Devil. Look at this gorgeous tower, all the different colors. La Maison Dieu. Even the strike of lightning is the scroll work. L'Étoile, or the star. Really pretty. Next we have La Lune, or the moon. The wolf, the dog, the crayfish coming up out of the ocean, signifying the conscious rising out of the subconscious in the evolution of man. Here we have a pretty typical sun card. At least it's not a baby. It's a half-grown man there. The horse, again, is just really neat. Le Jugement, or Judgment. Look how beautifully done that angel Gabriel is. I believe it's Gabriel that's in the Judgment card. Spectacular. And here we have a pretty typical world card, Le Monde. Got the animals that you normally see, the signs of the four fixed signs of the zodiac, or the symbols of the four fixed signs of the zodiac. I believe Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and I forget which one the eagle represents. I'm not a good student of astrology. And I like these cards because of the simplicity. Look how beautiful the aces are. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Coins. The King of Wands, or the Roi de Bâton, Roi d'Épée, King of Swords. Look at all the detail in their outfits, their thrones. All their hats just look so intricately done. They're just wonderful. Roi de Coupe, or the King of Cups. Roi de Denier, King of Coins. I really like him. Look at all those colors mixed in there. Beautiful. Perfect deck for this time of year. Next we have the Queens, Reine de Bâton, the Queen of Wands. Reine d'Épée, Queen of Swords. Reine de Coupe, Queen of Cups. Reine de Denier, Queen of Coins. The Knights, Cavalier de Bâton. Look at that horse's get up there. Really beautiful. Even the headdress. Wow, these cards are really special. Cavalier d'Épée, the Knight of Swords, Cavalier de Coupe, Knight of Cups, and Cavalier de Denier, the Knight of Coins. Moving on to the pages, or valet. Valet de Bâton, or the Page of Wands. Valet d'épée, Page of Swords, Valet de coupe, Page of Cups, Valet de denier, the Page of Coins. And then the minor arcana, we'll go a little more quickly through those because there's not quite as much to see in a Marseille deck, although they are beautiful in their simplicity, and the little additional elements just add so much. The 2, the 3 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, 5, 6, 7 of Wands, the 8 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands. Well, it's a little difficult with all the glare, but these are rather glossy cards. Now, the way you can tell in the Marseille decks the wands from the swords, the wands are generally straight wooden sticks. The swords are fashioned in the Middle Eastern scimitar style. They're rounded. And these card decks originally were believed to come from the Middle East, and that was how they portrayed swords, as these rounded scimitars. So here we have the 2 of Swords, 3. Here we've got a mix of the rounded and the straight Western style sword. Boy, the glare is just really awful. I don't know. Here we have 4, 5. We'll go through these rather quickly. They're very pretty. I love the colors in this deck. 6. Here we have fleur-de-lis on these also, which is a nice touch. 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at this 2 of Cups. Isn't that very unusual? Some sort of a rooted growing thing here. And I'm not sure if these are supposed to be fish heads or lion heads or exactly what, but that's very unusual looking. I'll have to read in the book about what that's supposed to represent. Here's a beautiful 3 of Cups, the 4, the 5, 6. That would have been the one way these cards could have been improved, is if they weren't quite so glossy. 7, 8 of Cups is really pretty. 9 of Cups, another beauty. The 10 looks rather plain until you notice that it's got a rosebud up here in the 10th cup. All right, moving on to the denier or coins. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of coins. I love how this card has really the Rider-Waite feel. It's got the vine, and this sort of resembles fruit on the vine. Here we have the 8 of coins, or 8 of denier. The beautiful 9 with ribbons, a flower bud. Really pretty. And last but not least, we have the 10 of denier or coins. So I really love this deck. It's just gorgeous. I'm going to have a lot of fun playing around with it. I'm going to put it in its lovely gold pouch. I wish you all a very pleasant rest of the weekend, and we will see you next time. Bye now.